Hello friends and welcome back to the final part of my very first Q&A with my wife Aisling. Now let's just say last week's episode quite literally ended up like an episode of Jerry Springer. I emptied the dishwasher all the time, Ash. There's never a time that if the dishwasher was full...
When did you last You emptied the dishwasher tonight.
And we also answered some interesting questions about my time on Dancing with the Stars.
Was Ash jealous of your dancing partner in Strictly? Emily Barker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So then, let's jump into it. Part 3 of our Q&A. So I put up an Instagram question box and I just asked people to ask us anything they wanted. And Ash and myself are going to pick just ones at random and go through them. Either together, they might be directed specifically at us, whatever it might be. Okay.
I haven't seen these, I'm actually quite excited. These are coming from your Instagram?
My Instagram.
Okay.
So we're going to literally, like, look, there's a load of questions here. We'll just pick them at random, okay? Team Rooney or Vardy?
Did you watch this documentary?
No, but I remember being bet into it when it was all unfolding.
Yeah.
I think I was team...
Kiss the wag at the Christie.
I think I was Team Rooney. Because surely that's where everyone is, no?
I'm Team Rooney. However, after watching the... Sorry, it's not our child waking up. After watching the documentary, I'm Team Rooney, but like, oh my goodness, the balls that she had to put that statement out there to say that it was Rebecca Vardy. And now after watching the documentary, I'm like, you almost could have lost the case.
Yes, and also as well, like I do think that whole thing got blown up into like, as many things do these days, like you're also dealing with people's lives and livelihoods. Like sometimes it gets ridiculous.
Yeah, so I kind of feel like there was a lot of, it definitely slandered Rebecca Vardy.
Yeah.
The way it was done. It could have been done privately, but I'm still Team Rooney.
Yeah, I would be in agreement.
Okay.
Here's a good one.
Okay.
How are you coping with 2 kids, about to have my second, first is 5? But anyway, essentially, how are we coping with having 2 kids as opposed to 1? Can I just say, sorry, don't kill me for saying this.
Tell me what?
I think going from 0...
I'm okay, Angie.
Going from 0 to 1 was...
Oh, shell shock.
10 times worse than going from 1 to 2.
Yes.
The shell shock of, honest to God, like I think for both of us, I don't think we remember most of the first 6 months of Davy's life.
No.
Like it was madness.
I remember sitting being like, are we parents? Are we parents?
Because you just, like, you don't know how to do it. And you literally, it's such a good lesson in like...
Dear Angie Gailey.
You always think that your parents were just always parents. And then you realise, oh no, they weren't always parents. They had to make it up as they went along, just like we're doing right now.
But we don't have 2, we have 3. Because there's Angie Gailey
Angie
as
as well.
well.
Yes.
Gailey Whaley.
So I would say to that person...
Yeah. 1 is worse.
One is
harder.
Worse.
One is
One
harder.
is definitely harder. Yeah, because you know what you're doing.
And then 2 is more enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'm finding 2 more enjoyable.
You're
it's manic.
Yeah.
The age gap is probably quite close.
Yeah.
But it's actually really enjoyable now.
Like, I feel like our time is at more of a premium. Like, as in, we've way less time. It's harder for us to get time together because, like, one of us has Davy and then one of us has
Or not
Ella
even
or
together,
like
just time even for ourselves.
Yeah.
So, like, gym time or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or, like, time separately with our friends.
That's harder.
Yeah.
But the other thing that having your second one teaches you is that, like, it's all temporary. Like, it moves so fast.
So quick.
That you're just like, oh, okay, right, we're just in this stage and we'll come out of this stage.
Yeah.
Maybe anyone with older kids is like, you're full of shit, that's never going to end. But I don't know. That's what I think anyway. I kind of feel like, okay, the light will be at the end of the tunnel in terms of, like, the not having any time to ourselves.
Time is just going to get more and more harder now because you're going to learn to cook and everything. So,
exactly.
Yeah. Do you guys row? Not at all. Never.
Of course we row. It's so funny because I think on Instagram, people can people get onto me all the time. They're like, oh my God, like they say lovely things, but they're like, oh, you guys are like couple goals and like you're always so happy and you're always like, you know, so great with each other. And obviously, like our life is like that a lot of the time, but like when we're having a row, I don't pick up the phone and be like, hey Ash, let's do an Instagram story here. Like, of course we fight.
Carl wrecks my head on a daily basis, probably more than 24/7.
Yeah, I do, in fairness.
Yeah.
No, I'm probably not the easiest person
and
to live
vice versa.
You're not the easy person to live with.
That's what I said, vice versa.
Ash is you're very particularly like things a certain way. I am incredibly...
But you are conforming to my way.
You know, I am getting a little bit better,
Yeah.
but I'm kind of, like, chaos follows me. Everything's everywhere. Do you know what I mean? When you're around
Does
me.
it follow you? Behind you? Or do you create?
I create it. I create chaos.
Yeah.
So that's where, like, obviously a lot of the arguments we'd have would come over that. But, like, do you know what one thing you taught me when we first got together? I hate conflict. I'm really bad at fighting. So if I'm having a fight with someone, I think the world is ending. And you actually taught me that, like, it's okay to have a fight over something or to have a disagreement. And actually, a lot of the times when you get to the end of it, you're like, okay, yeah.
It's okay to disagree.
I understand you a little bit more. So, like, of course we fight, but, like, it's a good thing.
Yes.
As long as it's not excessive.
Fabulous. Yeah. Next question, please.
Okay. Would she do your dad?
That's a definite no.
Dad's gonna watch this.
Sorry, Dad.
Dad was a good-looking man. Dad is a good-looking man.
Yeah.
Dad is a very good-looking man.
I'm not saying he was or isn't.
But Dad was a stud back in the day.
You don't look like your dad. You look like your mum.
Oh, I don't know. I think
you're very beady.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you're quite beady looking. Now, I'm going to reverse this around. Would you do me ma? And also, what is my mother in your phone as?
All right.
What is my mother in your phone as? Without explaining it, what is my mother in your phone as? What is my mother in your phone as?
Why does this situation seem very familiar?
My dad.
What car was it?
Alright, it's not a simple answer
what
because.
What did you get your dad to drive?
It depends.
No.
What is my mother in your phone as?
MILF. But
tell me.
You put it in my phone.
I did not put that in.
You put it in my phone as that, okay?
You could easily change it. It's your phone.
Yeah, but it's just kind of like I've gotten used to it now.
Oh, okay.
Me and Martina are two good pals.
Yeah, your two best pals. It's gross.
Can I come back to Dad?
Yes.
Dad is the absolute spitz of Carlos Sainz Sr. Yes, Carlos Sainz, the Formula 1 driver. Carlos Sainz Sr., his dad. So I think that'll tell you that Dad is a look, because Carlos Sainz is a beautiful looking
Formula 1 again.
There you go. All right, perfect one for you.
All right.
What's on your ideal cheese board? Asking the important questions. Well, can I just say, of any question I know you could ask my wife, that is the question she's gonna like the most.
So what's on it? As in,
what's on your ideal cheese board?
like what would I like on it?
Yeah.
Well, obviously you have the nice little bit of chutneys and your
Okay.
fig, bit of grapes. Now cheeses, Wensleydale. So you want apricots as well. But then cheese-wise, Wensleydale. I do love a bit of Applewood smoked cheddar. Then you've got your normal like Dublin cheddar.
Made in Cork, apparently.
Sorry, very true.
Yeah.
A bit of Carolina. Support you, a bit of Carolina cheese as well.
Carolina cheese, okay.
Now, blue cheese fan, like I do like blue cheese, but it's not very good on the Alp bells. So I can't really go on any soft cheeses. Do love brie, do love camembert, can't eat them anymore. So Carl, you normally go for them.
Yeah, I love a soft cheese. I love a mild, like, you know what I love? I love a cheap cheese. I love, you know, in the supermarket, when you get like the basic, like, own brand cheese, that's really bad cheese. I love that. Do you know what? Your mum uses that kind of cheese on her pasta bake. She just, hang on, there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, sorry, the sprinkly cheese.
It's like American waxy cheese.
Oh, I call that plastic cheese.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I don't like that cheese. That's plastic cheese. And she doesn't use the plastic cheese.
She does. It's a grated one.
It's a grated mozzarella and cheddar cheese.
Oh, well,
so it's not plastic cheese, but I know the cheese that you're talking about, like your easy single, your cheese strings, like that type of cheese?
No, not an easy single or a cheese string. Just a really mild, generic, basic cheese. Like none of this matured cheddar nonsense. Something that you can slap against your tongue. Like it has a bit of flex.
So you just want to be lazy and get your ready sliced cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
That or the one with the wax on the outside that's really soft on the inside. No, not Baby Bell.
Baby Bell.
Oh no, not Baby Bell. A famous cheese. It's you sometimes melt it and dip stuff in it. Not camembert. Is it camembert?
Yeah.
Or brie.
And
I
camembert.
love brie.
You can melt camembert as well.
Yeah, and actually
camembert?
we did get camembert.
For the artichokes?
The artichoke thing.
Yes.
And I can't look at artichokes again because I got a tummy bug that night and
The poor, the baba.
They still make me feel sick. That's all from our Q&A, friends. We absolutely loved doing this, and we definitely want to do one again very shortly. So if you have any questions you would like answered in that one, pop them in the comments below, or I'm going to put up a question box on my Instagram shortly as well. So that'll be another chance to ask a few questions there. In the meantime, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next week.